Hello students, today we are going to continue with the lesson number 1, gravitation, and we are going to study about the Newton's law of the gravitation. Before we study this law of gravitation, earlier in this chapter we have studied about the what is gravitation and about the Kepler's law. So what is gravitation? Gravitation means the force of attraction between any two objects in the universe. Okay, and after that Kepler also stated his 3 laws regarding the orbit of the planet or the revolution of the planet. Now what Newton, he stated his new universal law of gravitation after considering all these Kepler's law, okay, all the laws of gravitation. He introduced a universal law of gravitation. And what does he stated in this theory? He stated that the force between the two objects in the universe is directly proportional to the product of the masses of the two objects and is inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. Now if you think, you will say that what does this sentence mean? Okay, if you write this sentence in the equation form, then this you can see here the picture where the two objects are shown with the masses m1 and m2, and the force between two masses is shown by f1 and f2. Then the distance between the two objects is given by the r. In your textbook it is given by small d. Okay, now according to this theory, force is directly proportional to the product of the masses of the two objects. So you can see the first equation, F proportional to the m1 and m2. And second thing, it stated that the force is inversely proportional to the square of the distance between the two objects. That is F inversely proportional to 1 upon d square or r square. If we combine these both equations, then we get the equation F is proportional to product of m1 m2, that is m1 into m2 upon r square. And if we form the equation is F is equal to g m1 m2 upon r square. This g is gravitational constant. Okay, and the next part is that if you see in your textbook, they have given you use your brain power part on page number 4. There they have given you about the scientist. His name is Henry Cavendish. So Henry Cavendish, he measured, or he gave the experimental measure or the value of the G, capital G. The value of the capital G is 6.673 into 10 raised to minus 11 Newton per meter square per kilogram square. Now the unit of the G is Newton per meter square per kilogram square. Why? Because N is the unit of force, F. M is the unit of distance, d square, and kilogram is unit of masses. Okay, thank you. बघू आता कितपत झालं ना.